Hey everybody. How you guys doing? So glad you guys are here. Thanks for coming out and enduring the parking situations in the cold. So anyway, my name is Dave, part of the Gray Havens. I'll be your MC tonight. And up first, I get the privilege of introducing our opener. First heard about Jess 4 or 5 years ago. I've been listening to her music ever since. It's really, really good music, and we're so happy that she agreed to come out and play with us on this tour. So give it up for Jess Ray, everybody.
Thank you, guys. It is not as we've seen, it is not as we've read, it is not as they've said. How we need to forget and we need to reset and be like children again. Are you hungry and have no money? Well, you can sit at this table. Are you thirsty and unworthy? You can draw from this well. Are you weak? Are you poor? Are you wanting for more in the quiet of your heart? To yourself you say, I wish someone would pass my way and give me a new start. Sweetheart, stop cutting your sweet arms no more, smoking dope and drinking your life away. Let's dance and sing, let's eat from the tree, come down to the river with me. It may be too good to be understood, but it's not too good to be true. It may be too good to be understood, but it's not too good to be true. From the dust we came, to the dust we all will go. I brought nothing with me, I'll take nothing on. Heaven knows. Keep in mind it'll take a little time, but darling, you're gonna find where you came from. Don't let your eyes deceive your heart. Believe that the best is yet to come. Ooh, it may be too good to be understood, but it's not too good to be true. It may be too good to be understood, but it's not too good to be true. It may be too good to be understood, but it's not too good to be true. He may be too good to be understood, but he's not too good to be loved. La, 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 Thank you. Well, good evening and welcome. We are so glad you're here. Tonight we're going to have a good time together. I'm going to play some of my songs. My name is Jess Ray, and I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and very happy to be up here with you guys in Chicago tonight. happy to be out with the Gray Havens. They're up next, and it's a really good time. So I'm going to just play some of my songs, and I hope that maybe you'll find something in them that you maybe you need to hear tonight, or whatever, something you're looking for in them. The next one is also, I can't really see you, so I'm just like believing you're out there. You are? Okay, cool. I can hear you, which is nice. So next song is kind of inspired by the book The Silver Chair by C.S. Lewis, and this character, of Puddle Glum, and who's like kind of a doubtful, pessimistic creature at the beginning, but has this real moment of bravery at the end where he and his friends are getting put under a spell by an evil witch, and he has this moment of bravery where there's a fire nearby, and he puts his foot in it just to jar himself awake again and like back to his senses, and he realizes this isn't true, I know it's true, and he saves his friends. And I think I just saw something, we want to be something I want to be in him in that story, and so I wrote this song. We were born with the light and a fire in our eyes, a part of you inside us. Before fear and doubt came along and put it out and poisoned us to forget about it. But oh, if I could hear just one word from your mouth, I would drop all my doubts and I'll drop my defenses. Oh, if I could hear you speak my name, the curse would break, blood would pump through my veins again, and I'll come to my senses. I'll come to my senses. I'll come to my senses. As the world dies from this disease, there is more I want to be, brave enough to slay the beast, bold enough to begin to suck the poison from my friends and spit it out, don't take it in, and dare to walk another way, dare to talk of a brighter day and joy that doesn't fade away. Pull the stars from the sky, tell the dark to turn to light, and tell the dead to come alive. Oh, if I could hear just one word from your mouth, I would drop all my doubts and I'll drop my defenses. Oh, if I could hear you speak my name, the curse would break, blood would pump through my veins again, and I'll come to my senses. 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 Thank you. So I just put out a new record in February, which is always, like, for an artist, like, such a big deal. It takes forever, and it costs a lot of money, and it's a lot of your heart and soul. Like, thank you. It's called Parallels and Meridians, and I'm envious of my friends who can kind of, read a story or hear about someone else's life and, like, write from their perspective. But for me, when I put out a record, it's like, here's everything I've been through in the past 3 years in song form. So, but yeah, in a good way, like, we got married a year ago, so there's songs about that. And then there's, just live songs, stuff like that. But there's also this particular song I'm going to play, which, honestly, it came from in the wake of a pretty hard season where a friend of ours attempted to take his life and was found, like, right in time and revived. And in his case, which I know is not true of a lot of stories, but a total miracle has happened in his life, and we've literally seen someone like kind of come back from the dead, and become a healthy person spiritually, in his body, in his life, in his family, and really like seeing the whole situation flip over, and that's been just absolutely astounding to see. And so I wrote this song not only with him in my mind, but other people that I'm just like sick of the devil picking on my friends. And so I just like hung on to this idea that I had from the Lord one day, that came from the story of Esther in the Bible. There's Esther the queen, then there's Haman, who's like the bad guy, and there's Mordecai, who's like an influential leader of the Jews. And Haman wants to kill all the Jews, and so he builds this huge gallows to hang Mordecai on. But basically, long story short, the story flips on itself, and Haman ends up getting hung on his own gallows. And I just thought that was the perfect a new way to say, or an old way, used as a new way to say, that what the enemy has meant for harm, God is going to use for good in our lives. And so, yeah, if you need to hear that tonight, I'm singing it for you. Let me find a guitar pick, though. All right, here we go. Someone's on the prowl, trying to take us down, but we ain't giving up now. A liar and a thief coming after you and me, but we ain't giving up now. The harder the wind will blow, the deeper our roots will go, and the devil is gonna hang. Oh, the devil is gonna hang. Oh, the devil is gonna hang from his own gallows. Though the waters try to drown, and the flames they surround, oh, we ain't giving up now. And even though we may tread through the valley of death, oh, we ain't giving up now. The harder the wind will blow, the deeper our roots will go, and the devil is gonna hang. Oh, the devil is gonna hang. Oh, the devil is gonna hang from his own gallows. So if you're stumbling in the dark, run your hands against the walls, find every window, every door, and throw them open, it will flood a blinding light, and it will chase away the night. Even if you shield your eyes, let it pour in, let it pour in. If you're stumbling in the dark, run your hands against the walls, find every window and every door, and throw them open, and it will flood a blinding light, and it will chase away the night. Even if you shield your eyes, let it pour in, let it pour in, let it pour in. Hey, hey, hey. This is another new one off of my new record, and I wrote it after just kind of having this little argument with a friend where, like, I thought I was right, and I really, like, needed to state my point, and I realized, like, after that, it kind of got weird. You know what I mean? Like, it was, like, totally fine. Now it's just weird between us. And I remember thinking, like, oh, I just wanted to be right. I didn't really want to be alone. But I was realizing, like, the cost of, like, having my opinion be the most important thing over togetherness and unity. And I think in this day and age, too, where everything's so polarizing, and there's a lot of differences out there and a lot of people stating their differences, I just feel encouraged to treasure, like, being together and unity and togetherness over always being right. And so this is a prayer kind of to that end. I want a humble heart. Oh, how I have so much to learn. I want a humble heart. Oh, how I have so much to learn. Yes, I want a humble heart. Oh, how I have so much to learn. Oh, how I have so much to learn. 'Cause pride, it isn't worth it. It makes me lonely, leaves me stranded. When I never wanted to be alone. And it'll all be alright over bread and wine. Would you come and dine with me? I wanna walk in love. Oh, how I have so much to learn. I wanna walk in love. Oh, how I have so much to learn. Yes, I wanna walk in love. Oh, how I have so much to learn. Oh, how I have so much to learn. 'Cause pride, it isn't worth it. It makes me lonely and leaves me stranded. When I never wanted to be alone. And it'll all be alright over bread and wine. Would you come and dine with me? And let's gather around the table and share stories till the sun goes down, and secrets until the stars fill the sky. And we'll laugh about tomorrow, and we'll drown all our sorrows in the joy of being side by side. I want a humble heart. Oh, how I have so much to learn. I want a humble heart. Oh, how I have so much to learn. Yes, I want a humble heart. Oh, how I have so much to learn. Oh, how I have so much to learn. Thank you. Can you give it up for Kyle one more time? Thank you, baby. Has anyone ever read the book Runaway Bunny? Yeah? Cool. Yeah, so good. Same writer as Goodnight Moon. You guys have read that, right? Margaret Wise Brown. It's a beautiful little story that I was reading to a little girl one day that I was taking care of. And just going along like normal until I get about halfway through and just start crying because I'm realizing this is just the cutest, simplest way to understand unconditional love, that no matter where you go or whatever you do, I'm going to come after you, I'm going to find you, which is what it is for God to love me. It's what it is for God to love us. It's loads and loads of unconditional love. And our lives are not a storybook, and it goes seriously deep and seriously dark a lot of the time, but even there, he's willing to go for you, for me. So just remember that tonight. I can see it in your eyes that you're gonna run. You're gonna run. And I can hear it in the way that you speak to me, that you're gonna leave. And so as you slip away, I will say, as you pack your things, I will sing. Even if you run away from me, over the mountains, through the valleys, I will not rest but search east and west to bring you back with me. Even if you sail away from me across the oceans and the seas, I will move again like the mighty wind and blow you back to me. I'm gonna move again like the mighty wind and blow you back to me. Oh, oh, oh. I have seen this all before. It is all too familiar. Oh, but you will never see the bottom of my storehouses of love. And so as you use the night to make your flight, no choice that you will make or path you take will change my mind. Even if one day you decide you will find somewhere else to hide, I will walk your way and call your name and wait for your reply. Even if you make up in your mind you don't wanna be by my side, I will leave behind 99. Oh, that you be mine. I'm gonna leave behind 99. Oh, that you be mine. Oh, 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 la da 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 da. And even if you stomp and scream and huff and tell me that I'm not good enough, I'll take every swing and every blow until you know my love. Even if you beat upon my chest and tell me that you don't understand, I will love you and teach you to love me again. I'm gonna love you and teach you to love me again. Oh, 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 oh. Drop the tea out with me. Thanks so much. I just got one more I'd love to share with you tonight, and it's kind of my testimony, my story with God in a song. And first verse is like me praying a prayer as a kid. I don't really honestly remember that much. And then second verse, I got to see Brennan Manning speak when I was about 20 years old, 19, 20 years old. And I don't really know what happened, but a lot changed in my life after that. I think just had a real encounter with the love of God for real, and His grace. And then the third verse, I'm talking about just like kind of my journey with the Holy Spirit, which is like the third part of God, but I just didn't know anything about Him growing up, and just my journey of opening my heart up to that part of God that He gave us to accomplish who we're meant to be. In us and through us, and it's like I was seeing in 2D, and now I see in 3D, and I would never want to go back. And then the refrain is stolen from the Gospel of Luke. This phrase, "Did not our hearts burn within us," which I just thought was the perfect way to sum up those moments in our lives. Maybe you have one or some as well, where it's like, I don't even know really what happened there, but I think that was God. I think I experienced God. I just thought that was a perfect way to say that. So even as I play this, maybe you'll think of your own and sing it with me. Thanks so much. inside our chests. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for listening. You've been great. I'll be around after. Would love to hang out and meet you. Thanks so much.